Still staying on the Galamsey story, a Forestry Commission rapid response team has narrowly escaped death after being ambushed by over 20 armed illegal miners in the Jimira Forest Reserve. The team on a routine patrol today, June 28, received intel that miners had invaded the compartment that is 34 of the Bentiko-Pakyi section, but as they approached the area, they were met with gunfire from armed men hiding in nearby vegetation. One officer was attacked with a machete and a commission vehicle was damaged. The rest of the team managed to retreat safely. Our man on the grounds, Erastus Cesare Donko, joins us on Zoom for more details. Hello, Erastus. What led to this particular happening, and which area were you headed towards for which you witnessed this unfortunate incident? Erastus, can you unmute?
Repeat your question?
Yes. Can you tell us what actually happened
Yes.
on the grounds and which area were you heading before this unfortunate attack came at you and the police who were actually on this mission?
Well, not me specifically, but this was a team of rapid response of the Forestry Commission who were embarking on their normal routine in protecting sections of the Jimira and Jimira extension reserves of the forest. And this is in an area, a community called Bentiko, close to the Nkawie district. That is where they were doing their normal patrols. And upon reaching that section, they found out that about 20 illegal miners have laid siege in that area, and they asked them to stop. When they stopped, they started firing warning shots indiscriminately, and some of the bullets hit their vehicle. And fortunately for them, nobody was hurt, but their driver was serially hit with the butt of a machete many times, and he's the one who sustained a few injuries. And so they had no option than to retreat and allow the illegal miners to take over. So that is what happened at Bentiko. It's a town close to Nkawie in the Ashanti region, where we have the Jimira forest reserves. If you have realized, we have been talking about the Jimira and Jimira extension forest reserves, indicating that we still have habitation in there by illegal miners who are armed. This is the same area, I mean the same forest, but the Apemkro section, if you remember, 2 months ago, one of the forest guards was slashed in the knee with a machete by illegal miners in that area. So it has become a no-go area, even for the rapid response team of the Forestry Commission.
Have there been any arrests so far from the incident?
No, I would say immediately there has not been any arrest. They have filed a formal complaint with the Nkawie police. They are still expecting the police to take action. Meanwhile, the illegal miners have still laid siege. In fact, about 20 of them are fully armed who have taken siege of the forest and are still mining.
I see one that recently happened at the Tatam, that is a community in Adanse, also Quad District in the Ashanti region, where about 10 football fields like land have been destroyed by the Galamsey. Can you give us an update on that?
Yes, the police, the Ghana Police Service, conducted an operation, and they did that together with the CEO of the Minerals Development Authority, Hannah Bisiu, who joined them in that brave work over there. So far, they have arrested 4 Chinese nationals who were mining along the Jimmy and Subin rivers. You know that per our laws, foreigners are not allowed to even engage in small-scale mining. It is reserved for Ghanaians. So it is breaking the law with impunity that we find these 4 Chinese nationals who were mining along the Subin and Jimmy rivers. When you look at the drone footages we are seeing an area that has been destroyed, forest vegetation, close to about 10 football fields destroyed so far, and pollution of the two rivers that I have mentioned. So far, they have arrested the 4 Chinese nationals. They've been identified and they are being processed for court. 11 excavators have been seized so far. They have also seized 4 pump action guns, brand new ones that were being used to protect that illegal mining activity.
Thank you very much, Erastus, for this update. We'll surely be following up on this development and bring you up to date on the fight against Galamsey, which has become a very threatening situation for not just you, for every Ghanaian in the country. Now.